Oh, this is, look at this garden with the chateau and the sun on it.
This is a magic moment.
Oh, wow. It's truly a magic moment. This is the icon.
We like to say this was his life labor.
Andiamo. Andiamo. Ciao. Is there any better life than walking along the beach in Barcelona? I am in love. Good morning from Barcelona Harbor. We embarked the beautiful Viking sky last evening for our 8-day iconic Western Med itinerary. And today we'll be exploring Barcelona. But in thinking about what we want to discover the next 8 days, I'm thinking about the name iconic. Certainly an iconic region, strategic location, this arc of the Mediterranean. We go from Barcelona to Sète, France, to Marseille, to Monte Carlo, to Livorno for Florence, and to Civitavecchia for Rome. The route of ancient mariners, the Egyptians, Greeks, Romans, the route of medieval traders, and the route of Renaissance that brought the ideas along with those spices and goods. Certainly a strategic region that has been fought over for many, many centuries. There are many similarities. What the Romans built everywhere was the same. But what we want to discover are the differences, the cultural heritage, traditions that make each port, each city, each region distinct, even though we're in a very close geographic range. So join me as we explore the food, wine, traditions, festivals, and see what makes every port so special. From La Joie de Vivre in France to La Dolce Vita in Italy. I can't wait to explore and share all our finds, and hope you want to join this itinerary someday very soon. And we're off to explore Barcelona today.
My vision of tapas is a light lunch or snack of small bites. Each dish we tasted may have been small bites, but this was no light lunch. I think we tasted the entire range of Catalan and Spanish specialties, and they were delicious. Our next stop, the icon of Barcelona, Gaudí's amazing Sagrada Familia.
This is Barcelona. This is the icon.
There's no doubt about it. It was started the year 1881. Gaudí took the project the year 1883, 140 years ago, and since then still under construction. It's all paid by followers donations since the beginning.
All donations?
All donations. All money that it's been used never came from, well, the Vatican or private companies, yes, people donations.
Wow.
And that's one of the reasons why it's been taking so long.
So no projected finish date?
Not now. For a long time we used to say that a good moment to finish could be 2026, because it will be the 100th anniversary after he passed away. He died in 1926.
Wow.
Tragically, he passed away when he was run over crossing the street 2 blocks
Right
away
over
from
there.
here. Yes.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yes, he was 74 years old, but well, by that time he had already completed the plans.
And he was run over.
And he was run over, yes.
In front of his monument.
In front of his monument, going to the church. That was the only free moment of leisure that he was taking every day, that he was going to attend the Mass celebration. The rest of the time he was always working. We like to say this was his life labor. The first and the last work of Antoni Gaudí. He spent all his life making this.
It's a beautiful monument to the city, to a brilliant artist, but to a city that's really known for its architecture since Roman times.
We always like to say the same, that the city is a great place, there's so many things to see, but this make it even greater and more special, because whatever, well, travelers might go, they're not going to find anything similar to this.
No.
It's something so unique, that is a word. And with his very way of understanding architecture, a unique way, he put us on the map.
We're exploring the Gothic Quarter. I'm standing in front of the ancient Roman wall, on top of which was built the medieval wall and buildings, and we're right beside the gorgeous medieval cathedral. We're going to enter the Gothic Quarter, and that's the extent of my knowledge. So fortunately, we have our expert guide with us today who will tell us all that we need to know about the history of Barcelona. Gina, thank you for joining us, and thank you for teaching me this much.
It's a pleasure.
Where should we go first?
Well, we can cross the Gothic Quarter. We can see the center of the power from Middle Ages.
And let's head to the center of the power.
Let's go.
So 2,000 years of history. We're starting at the Roman times with the wall. Tell me a little more.
Exactly. We were founded by the Romans 2,000 years ago. This is a long time. And they were here 700 years.
700?
Exactly.
That was about typical for the Romans.
Yes. So 700 years is a long time. They gave to us important things. One of the things is the origin of our name. It is written here, Barquino. It's the old Roman name of the
this
city
is it.
of Barcelona.
Barquino.
Exactly. This is the short name.
Okay, what was the long name?
Wow, Colonia Julia Augusta Faventia Barquino. So
Okay,
for the
thank you. I
French,
won't repeat.
Barquino.
Oh, you weren't even finished. I won't repeat it.
Yeah, Colonia Julia Augusta Faventia Barquino.
Barquino is what I will remember.
Exactly. For the French Barquino. Much
Oh,
better,
what a
right?
beautiful entrance.
This was the entrance. The Romans were super well organized. So this street was for the traffic. And pedestrians used 2 doors like this one. It is hidden here, just behind this black gate.
But
this
the chariots came in here.
Chariots here and pedestrians in 2 entrances. This one has this pair.
I love it. Oh, it's beautiful at this hour too.
Exactly.
And empty.
And empty.
Oh, what a beautiful square.
One of the most beautiful ones in this Gothic Quarter. This was the real center of the power in Barcelona during Middle Ages. It's the Square of the King and the Royal Palace.
We're in the Square of the King with no one. This is such a treat. I feel like I have re-entered the Middle Ages. This is absolutely fantastic. I'm a Roman history fan. We have descended into Roman Barcelona. I don't think I told you, my dog's name is Caesar, for Julius Caesar.
That's fantastic. You're in the right place.
Yes.
Some of the first people that came here, they were the personal bodyguards of Julius Caesar.
Oh, okay. We're in the steps of Julius Caesar's bodyguards.
Exactly.
This is just mesmerizing. Now, what you have taught me is we're 7 meters under where we stood at the King Square, and this is this is what was uncovered. Walk me through the museum, when it was founded, and what we're seeing.
The beginning of the 20th century, they started to do these excavations, evidence that this was so important as it was. No? So they decided to protect this, and few by few the museum started to be created. Where you can see here the vestiges, parts of the vestiges of the Roman city. 2,000 people were living inside the Roman
2,000 within the walls.
Yeah.
What are the blue lines with the laser lines that I see?
One of the fantastic vestiges of the Romans is how good they were as an engineers. Some of the main roads that they are crossing Catalonia were planned by them.
Right.
So this blue line is marking the limit of the streets. So
it's still perfectly straight.
Absolutely, yes.
Something I don't think we could redo today.
Probably not. Cleaning these walls, they discovered this painting.
Oh, so this would have been 1500s? When would this be from?
In the 13th century.
Oh, I'm way off.
James I, this first strong king, who unified a little bit nobility and church, he started the conquest in the Mediterranean. He got a problem, he got no money.
That's a problem. Yeah,
Exactly, it was a problem. So who got the money? Church and nobility, so they paid for that. Yeah? And this painting is represented, this first conquest abroad, Mallorca.
Oh.
Yeah? And in this painting appears all the soldiers arriving to Mallorca, some fight, and it has disappeared, but there is the image of the King James I with a bishop and a member of the nobility.
Who paid for the...
Exactly, and with one hand they are touching his leg, like saying, hey, we have paid for that, we're checking a deal. Yeah? So by chance, they discovered this painting here, and they discovered another one, exactly the same, where? Inside the current Picasso Museum, which is inside medieval palaces, right?
So there's the exact replica.
Exactly.
Not replica, but they were painted contemporaneously.
It was the
Why
most...
would you do two?
It was the most important fact at that moment.
Okay.
So all the members of the nobility, they wanted to have
A copy.
the poster of the moment at home. Yeah? And what is that painting now in the National Museum of Art of Catalonia?
Where we will go for lunch.
Yes. So it's the beginning as well of the Gothic style. Huh? It's a very early Gothic style, very simple.
Early.
Yes, yeah.
Hello, hola.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
Americano.
Americano.
Okay.
You got Americano.
Not exactly.
Okay. Oh, churros
Swiss and the
with
churros
chocolate.
and cream.
This is chocolate cream.
Oh.
Te voy a traer un par de platitos que los tengo aquí, ¿vale?
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias. All right, now we have to try that. Now tell me what I do.
It's a different kind to eat hot chocolate. So here we have hot chocolate and on the top cream. So
Okay.
the fantastic thing is to put the churro inside, and there's a contrast between the fresh cream and the hot chocolate.
So I dip it, or do I use the spoon?
Oh no, just dip it inside. Yeah.
I don't have a napkin.
But don't worry, because if you get dipped, that means that you are enjoying the food.
So the more I drip, the more I enjoy.
Absolutely.
Oh, well, let's get a little more cream.
Well done. Yes.
Really cream.
Okay.
I couldn't wait.
Un tovalló, sisplau.
Sí, de
senyora.
seguida.
Gràcies. How do you feel?
Really decadent. And I like feeling decadent.
And then the game continues because can you see it falling down? You can get the
Ah.
spoon
I got the spoon.
and avoid the drama.
Oh,
Exactly.
no drama.
And you can put it inside again.
That is fabulous. Is there any better life than walking along the beach? I'm watching people eat lobster paella
No.
towards Frank Gehry's fish sculpture
Yeah.
in Barcelona.
Yeah,
I think this is the life, Gina.
that's true. We are very lucky in Barcelona. We are a city with a fantastic beach, yeah?
That is a beautiful beach.
Yeah, and the most amazing is the transformation of this space because now you can see the beach, people enjoying the life, but before the Olympics, just 30 years ago, the factories were established here on the sand.
But now, palm trees, beach, and Frank Gehry.
Yes, they destroyed all these factories, they built the Olympic village where the journalists, the athletes, they were living during the Olympics, and they transformed this space in a fantastic place where the citizens can enjoy the beach. So.
I am in love. Gina, I don't know how to thank you for today, but in the shadow of Frank Gehry's fish seems appropriate on the beach. You've taken us from Roman times to medieval to present. It's been a fantastic day in Barcelona. I just thank you. I want to come back and spend a week with you, please.
Of course, you have to come back. You will be always very welcome.
Oh, well, just thank you for a fantastic, fantastic day. I really, looking at the schedule, I'll be honest, I thought, okay, Gothic Quarter will just... You had me just in awe the whole day. How do you say goodbye in Catalan?
Well, actually, we give 2 kisses.
2 kisses?
2 kisses, one here and the other on the other side.
I'm all in.
Fantastic.
You were wonderful, my new best friend, and I will be back very soon for
Of
lobster
course.
paella. I saw it and we didn't get it.
That's a really good reason to come back.
I
for
will
sure.
be back. Let's go see the fish.
Perfect.
After a fabulous 3 days in Barcelona, 2 days pre-extension, and today, the first day of our 8-day iconic Western Med cruise, we bid a sad farewell as we sail away from this beautiful city. We've explored it from mountains to beaches, from Roman times to present, but it is time to sail on to France.
Tonight, we set sail to France, where we will visit Sète and Marseille, and will tour the chateau of Louis XIV's finance minister, Jean-Baptiste Colbert, taste the finest vermouth and see how it's made, and enjoy bouillabaisse while overlooking a serene harbor.